Okay, my loves. Happy Friday! So excited it's Friday and I am almost done with my day after this video. I'm going out on the deck with my honey bun and I'm going to enjoy a white martini. Who loves martinis? I do. As you can tell, I am a big fan of 80s rock artists. Okay, so I'm not going to read you a chapter from my book today. And the reason why is this morning I had a call with a man who, it really resonated with me, like what he said, what he didn't say, and how we ended the call. And it just dawned on me, like, I need to talk about this to you today. We have a whole month of these daily Facebook Lives, so don't worry, I will get to the book. I have so much material. By the way, thank you all for showing up and answering the questions when you get into the group, because that helps me to help you. So what I do when you come into the group and you answer those questions, I take a picture of it and I have it in my phone. That way I can save it. So I'll approve you to come into the group. And then I have that question that you have in my phone and I use that as material to answer for you, to give you what you need. So when you do that stuff, it helps me. So this morning I was on the call with this gentleman and I could tell right away the energy was, he was reluctant to share himself. He like deepen himself. He kept going to the outer things, like the looks and the things that he's done. He's hired other coaches, a matchmaker coach and a this kind of coach and the outer stuff, nothing inner. So finally it came to in the call where I was like, look, this is what I do for my clients. I work on the inner stuff. I'm not gonna help you get a date or anything like that. I'm going to help you heal from the past and get into alignment with what you want so that you attract that. And through his words, I could hear he had some really limiting beliefs. Like, oh, it's really hard to get a date and it's COVID, and to try to get, he just kept saying things that I could tell these are the things that were hindering him from experiencing true love. He'd been married twice, divorced twice. So at the end of our call, I thought, why do we avoid what we know we need? Listen, no judgment here. I've done it. I still do it sometimes. There's something that we know we need and we avoid it. We make excuses. You know how many times I get on calls with people? Not every call turns into a yes. I get no's. I get people who make an excuse. The reason why they booked a call with me is because they needed what I have to offer, i.e. services, but then they make an excuse to not sign on because they're just avoiding what they need to go into. Okay, so here's why. I'm going to share with you the map of consciousness. It's by Dr. David Hawkins. I'm going to share an image with you, but you can write this down or you can look it up. Dr. David Hawkins. It's called the map of consciousness. Where are we consciously, right? And so when we avoid what we know we need, i.e. we're resistant to something, and it's resistance to change, we're scared, right? You're scared to go down that path, scared to face the truth, scared to face the past, scared to, I don't know, scared that you don't know what's going to happen. So on the map of consciousness by Dr. David Hawkins, he has all of these levels of where we're at consciously. When we're scared, which is fear, right? And there's this level of us that's not willing to go there because the scared child in us is taking over the show. It's front and center and it is blocking. It is like, nope, this ain't happening. Too scared. And what the scared child in you is trying to do is protect you. protect you from feeling hurt again, protect you from going there, protect you from the crying and the pain, the emotional pain that you're going to feel. Okay. And so this is what happens in us. So what I teach my clients is how we energetically show up in life. If you follow me, you know I talk about the mother energy, the child energy, and the woman energy, the feminine energy. That's where we want to be, right? The feminine energy. Scared child falls underneath the child energy, right? And so there's it. Remember the movie Sybil? And she had like, I forget how many personalities she had. It's kind of like that, but in a healthy way. It's not that way. But there is a scared child in you. There is a drama queen in you. There is a martyr in you. There is a rescuer in you. There is all these different ways that we show up, the archetypes, the sub-archetypes that we show up. And so why we avoid deep down what we know we need to do is the scared child shows up. It's too scary to go there. So I'm going to make an excuse, whether it's time, money, whatever, to not do this, because that's what the scared child is trying to do, is protect. Does that make sense? Let me know if in the comments if that makes sense to you. So how do you clear out the scared child, and how do you get the results that you're seeking? Okay. So we all have the scared child inside of us. I've named mine. Her name is Cindy. And when she shows up, I know she's showing up because this is the work that I do. So there's a lot of recognizing things right away. And I have a conversation with her. I dialogue with her. And I let her know that it's okay. We got this. It's going to be okay. And that I shift my energy from like the scared child up into the woman energy, right? So if I have to make like a big decision and my scared child show up and she was like, no, then I go into, which it happens often, right? It's really all about you gaining back the control inside of you and not letting these shadow aspects of yourself run the show, like the drama queen or the scared child or the martyr or the narcissist. That is also a sub-archetype, or the rescuer, right? Empaths, we're famous for rescuing. We want to rescue everybody. So that's how you shift and move the scared child out of the way so that you, the adult you, the one who's a parent, the one who runs a business, the one who's an adult, the one who is responsible, can take over and run the show and make the decisions that you know you need, right? So this gentleman, we're still like, maybe, but honestly, I don't even know if he's coachable. I really don't, because he was so reluctant to even answer the questions that I had, which are deep questions, you know, like, what do you want in life? Like, give me the real deep version of what you want in life. What have you been through? Like, I'm not judging you. I love you and I'm here to help you. So whatever you say to me, it's not going to shock me, offend me, or anything like that. I need to know these things so that I can help you. And he wasn't willing to do that. So I don't even know if he's even coachable. How do I coach somebody who's not willing to go there? So that's what I'm talking about, like resisting to show up, resistant to change. It's very common in us. So here is what I would advise for you to do. Start recognizing how you're showing up. And the easiest way for you to recognize how you're showing up is by how other people around you are showing up, okay? Because remember, everything outside of us is a direct reflection of who we are inside. So I'm going to use myself as an example. There was a time when I had lots of drama in my life, lots of drama around me. And I remember saying, like, I hate this fucking drama. I hate this drama. Oh, you're such a drama queen, or so-and-so is such a drama queen. All they do is bring drama into their life. Drama, 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 drama. And I didn't know at the time that, Denise, this is a part of you that you're not seeing in you, that you're not recognizing, that you're not embracing, that you're not loving. And so the first time somebody called me a drama queen, I immediately backlash and was like, I am not a drama queen. I do everything to avoid drama, yada, yada, yada. Well, that's not true. And that's the part of me that I needed to see inside of myself and to embrace that part of me so that it doesn't show up in my life. And now my life is drama free. I don't have drama in my life. I don't have people around me who are dramatic. Gone. So when you recognize how you're showing up in life, like I said, the easiest way is to look around you, look at the people closest to you. How are they showing up? Because it's real easy for us to look at mom or dad or spouse or ex-spouse or sister or brother, or whoever, and go, oh, you're being this way or you're being that way and you're acting like this and you're acting like that. Real easy to do. Where the difficult part or the challenging part comes in is to look at inside of us. So this is a quick way for you to see what needs your attention. So here's the thing about pointing the finger at you. There's 3 pointing at me. So every time you go, so-and-so is a drama queen or whatever you're recognizing in that other person, it's like, ew. This is something I need to give myself. This is something that I need to give attention to. So that is what I have for you today. It's not necessarily a homework assignment. It's more of just to be aware of your surroundings, be aware of the way that people are showing up around you. And I will post the Map of Consciousness by Dr. David Hawkins in the comments below so that you can take a look at that. And where are you resonating in the Map of Consciousness, right? So he's logged it through numbers, and this is through muscle testing. And so if you are in a place of you have shame around certain things or you feel guilty around certain things, shame and guilt fall way at the bottom on the Map of Consciousness. They resonate at a 20 and a 30. Shame being the lowest, shame being the lowest at 20, guilt being right above it at 30. So you don't want to be in that level of consciousness. That is not where you want to be. So I'll post that in the comments below. And as always, if you're ready, you're like, Denise, I'm done with the bad relationships, with the toxic relationships, with the same cycles. I'm ready to step into and feel what true love is. Then I will also post my link, my schedule link below for you and I to get on a call, and we can talk about you getting into the 12-week program, which is called Empower the Woman Within. I teach all of this in depth in that program. So we talk about the Map of Consciousness, we talk about the archetypes, we go deep into how you're showing up and how to peel, shed, and heal back those shadow aspects of yourself to get to who you really are, okay? And so who you really are is a loving, forgiving, trusting, and truthful being. And 3 of those are the 3 keys that were shared by us, by our great masters, Jesus Christ, Buddha, Krishna, and that is who you are. Think of a child. Think of that in relation to a child. You're born this way. All right, my loves. Have an amazing weekend. I will see you on Monday.